Welcome back to West Ham Unofficial. I hope you are all well. Gatesy, you contained yourself for the last 10 seconds there. What you don't know, I can see Gatesy in a little box down in the
Yeah,
he
I
was doing
just put
some moves, and then it got to the 10 seconds, 10 seconds boundary on the countdown, and then stopped. Drink of his squash, and ready to go. Professional as always.
You are such a grass. Such a grass.
How are you, though, Gatesy?
I'm doing very well, mate. It's not squash, it's 7-Up. We went to the kebab house after we went to the local sort of social club to where I live. Come out, there's a kebab house right opposite. We all ordered a kebab each, and he gave us a free bottle of 7-Up. Can't be
Lovely.
bad.
Lovely.
There
If
you
it was
go.
weird seeing Gatesy on a screen, I saw him at the Wing Fest. We still haven't got any free wings, have we?
No, I was gutted. But you know, I said we said about Frank's hot sauce, and it was like where's
He was there, he was, and
Mark
he won it.
Javone's equivalent? He was there, he won it.
Yeah, I know. I saw it and I thought of you straight away, and I thought, yeah, he won. Leslie's in the chat. Good afternoon. We did kind of get Peach in trouble last night. We nearly got him arrested.
Yes, I heard. Yes. The boys in blue felt his collar.
Yeah. I'm sure Andy updated you.
Yes.
Very, very interesting 2.5 hours of my Saturday evening, I can't lie. Let's have a look who's in the chat. Ben Rama is the future. What a goal, though. What a goal, honestly.
I asked the question sort of last season that, did the signing of Jesse Lingard kind of stunt his progression? Now, if we don't sign Lingard, which is looking quite likely, this is hopefully an opportunity that Ben Rama can grab with both hands. And is he the future? Remains to be seen, but he's heading in the right direction, and long may it continue.
Yeah, Liam says, I'm getting worried because the Brathwaite situation isn't calming down. He's not coming. Kent says, Michael Thomas story, not as far as 1992. Ask Frank, great story. We will get him on that. Yeah, and he's on the Olympics. It's a new thing in at Tokyo this year. The let's jump on the bear's belly flop. That's what it's called. New in. Funny enough, but we are here today, Gatesy. Last chance for you. Watching to be in with a chance of speaking to this man, West Ham legend Frank McAvennie will be joining me. If you haven't seen the shows yesterday, he will be joining me at 7 p.m. on Monday. That is tomorrow. Repeat, that is tomorrow, Monday night on West Ham Unofficial for a 45-minute interview where for 5 minutes of that you could have the opportunity to speak to him. And how do you do that? I say we've got around 29 entries so far, which is absolutely fantastic. And tonight we will be doing the draw at 8 p.m. How can you enter this? I hear you say. So to be in with the chance of speaking with Frank for 5 minutes on the show tomorrow night, you can either donate £3 or £5. £3 gets you 1 ticket. £5 gets you 2 tickets. To be in, it's a little bit of a lucky dip raffle. It's going to be on a roulette wheel tonight if we don't get bombarded with more entries today. Gatesy, I mean, this is good. Oh, you there?
Get to win it.
You have got to be in.
Yeah, I'm here.
To win it. Yeah. Breaking news, Scott, is Steve alive? Steve is alive, even though we had about 8 points last night and he downed about 4 of them, just slap bang down on the show last night. He rang me about an hour ago and everything's going wrong for his watch along, so he's not doing a watch along. Steve is alive and made contact indeed.
He put something on your Facebook page, didn't he? The West Ham Unofficial Facebook page I saw.
Did he? I don't control that. I don't have anything to do with that. So you will have to ask Dad. That's not my neck of the woods.
Oh,
yeah. Special guest manning the roulette wheel tonight, indeed. So, so far, shall we, Gatesy, have a look at so far who we've got in the draw?
Let's do it.
So I'm just going to bring it up on screen. This is the people we've currently got. Let's bring it up on screen then. So this is not how we're going to do it, but we've got Mike, Pete, Louis, W&P, Eamon, Trev Tube, Andy. Who else have we got? Scott's in the chat. Scott's in the draw. Who else we got? Louis Keeley, Danny Jackson, who donated last night, and a few more in there. You know, who knows? We might get a few more donations, a few more entries into that. But yeah, very, very tempting. Gatesy, what have the viewers got to do? Donate to
Get your wallet out. And
or
you could do it. This is old school. This is old school. This is for us old farts. We use sort of like cash and sort of things like that. Postal orders back in the day. But if you want to make a donation on this, yeah, whatever. There we go. Right. Okay. That's where you need to go to. Follow that link. It's idiot proof. Even I could do it. And trust me, I will be on this later because yes, my name wasn't on that wheel, people. It soon will be. I will remedy that error. I'm going to get onto that page. I'm going to follow me nose. You can't go wrong. Listen, you got to be in it to win it, guys. It's for a great cause. So even if you don't win, you've donated to an absolutely fantastic cause, DT38. So there's no losers here. There's no losers. So you either donate to a charity and that's it, or you donate to a charity and you get to be in the presence of Mr. Frank McAvennie, West Ham icon. What could possibly go wrong?
Indeed. You know, we are doing it for... There it is, DT38. I went to go from the microphone then. The microphone doesn't want to see it. The camera wants to see it. DT38. Dylan Tombides 38. Obviously, you know, you all know the foundation and what the meaning is for that. Let's take some more comments then. Big up Gatesy, says Simon. So hang on. Gatesy gets bigged up and I get a high. No worries. No worries at all. Scott says Simon.
You know he's your favourite. Don't worry.
Is Simon in the draw? I don't think Simon is. Oh, lovely.
Simon, get in there, mate. Simon. Come on.
I'm going to put it in. Here is where you donate. We have got to up on over £503. We have made about £100 so far through it. Absolutely fantastic. Down to Steve last night as well. And
you guys in the chat that aren't involved, come on, get on that link. Don't let Jake down, right? Don't let him down. He's doing this for the charity. He's doing it for you. Come on, all of you that are in the chat. So James, Scott, Simon, all of you. If you ain't in that on that wheel, you got to be in it to win. And like I say, even if you don't get to get your question across to Macca, you've made a donation to a great cause. Come on, boys, get on that link. Get the job done. Come on, boys, let's get it done.
Get on there. That's what I want to see. Someone says big wallet there, Gatesy. That's what it says. I saw cobwebs coming out of that wallet.
Yeah, that was after I went to your restaurant, Scott. You know, it cleaned me out, mate. You need to bring your prices down, mate.
A lot of receipts, says Simon. A lot of receipts.
Yeah.
Oh, Simon. Someone gave me a big up last night. Brilliant. Thanks, Simon. So who is spinning the wheel tonight? Shall we reveal Gatesy?
Let's do it.
Even I don't think Gatesy knows.
I don't.
Even
Gatesy
might even
be me. It could even be me.
Well, Gatesy, have you got a roulette wheel?
No.
So it's probably not going to be you.
I've got a set of poker chips upstairs. I can play Texas Hold'em if you like.
Tonight doing the draw for us live at 8 p.m. on West Ham Unofficial. So I know Scott's bought some tickets. Any of you that have bought tickets, you need to be watching live at 8 p.m. if you can to see whether you are the winner. Tracy Tombides will be doing the draw tonight. So of course, Dylan's mum, Taylor's mum, and the lead person doing DT38 will be doing the draw tonight. Absolutely fantastic. Simon's donated. Thank you very much, Simon. There you go, Gatesy. Well done.
Good
well
lad.
done.
You know it makes sense. You know it makes sense, Simon. I'll take back all them things I've said about you in the past, mate. I didn't mean them.
Quality. So we'll have a look how much you've put on there, Simon, and we will add you to the wheel for later on. So obviously for that wheel that you can see there, you'll all be given a number for every single entry you've got, and then whichever number comes out, you win it. If you do, if your number comes out, what better could it be? Well done, Simon. Thank you very much, Simon. Indeed, an absolutely great cause. Right then, anything else? Come on, guys, let's get going. We've got 7 people watching. We haven't even set a like target. We haven't got many people watching today, but we can still set a like target. Let's lower the boundary because we've only got 4 people watching. let's try and get up to 10 likes. What are we on? Come on, 10 likes, guys. Let's get it going. Subscribe to
what? Right, because I've got my phone here. Right, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you, Jake. I'm going to give you 2 for the price of 1. So what I'm going to do, so there you are. Just turn the volume down on that. Right, so there you are. Right, I am going to drop a like on your video there. Right,
Brilliant.
so that's now taking you to 8 likes, but that's from my personal account. So I'm now going to come out and I'm going to sign in
from Iron account.
To Forge from Iron.
Oy.
You like my thinking?
Yeah, I like the thinking.
Here we go. You are now on 10 likes. Boom!
Oy, boom! We've got the 10 likes. Thank you very much, Gatesy. Mike, literally, Mike drop. There you go. So, Casey, anything left to say? We've got Simon on the bandwagon from this show. I'm sure we'll get some more entries by the time tonight comes. Anything else you want to say to push on?
Any of your subscribers that watch this before the draw is done, like
cut off is at 7 p.m. I forgot to say, cut off is at 7 p.m. tonight. So get it in before 7 p.m. and you'll be on there.
So you got what, 3 hours, 45 minutes, whatever. Go to that link. Put it up again, Jake, just in case. Go to that link. Yeah, the Just Giving link.
It's coming.
And you can make your donation. You can make a fantastic contribution to a wonderful, wonderful cause. There you go. That one. Okay. That's where you got to go. As I say, follow your nose. Even an idiot like me could do it, and I'm going to be doing it once I get off this stream. Put a few bob in the hat, right? And even if you don't manage to get into the sort of like the main event, if you will, just console yourself with the fact that you've made a difference to a fantastic charity. So there's no losers here. But if you manage to get through, you can get your question through to Frank McAvennie. You can ask what Kent said earlier about the Mitchell Thomas story. You might even want to ask him something a little bit more meaty and ask him if, the story about the story with the waste paper basket when he was rooming with Mark Ward and he went into he went into Alvin Martin and Tony Gale's dressing room in a pre-season friendly. You can ask him if that story's true. You probably don't know that one, Jake, but we'll leave that one there. A few people watching probably knowing what I'm talking about. You might have to have a strong stomach for hearing that one. But yeah, I mean, there's no winner, there's no losers here. There are only winners, guys, only winners. So whether you're watching this right now or you're watching this at a later stage, go to that Just Giving page, put a few quid in the basket. You'll either be doing a wonderful thing for a wonderful cause, or you'll be doing that aligned with having your opportunity to get a question to Mr. Frank McAvennie, one of the boys of 86, our most successful ever league team, the top scorer in that team. He's a West Ham icon. He's an absolute superstar as far as Claret and Blue is concerned. So come on, guys, get stuck in and let's make a difference.
It makes sense.
You do.
There you go. It makes sense. So there you go. Simon's in. Simon's put a fiver into the pot. So Simon's 2 in. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Simon. So there we go. We're up to how many entries are we in now? I've just spun the wheel. We're up to 31. We're up to 31. Brilliant. There we go. We're up to 31, and I'm sure Gates will put 1 or 2 in there as well. So we are well on our way. Let's have a look here. Kent says, Gatesy, what do you think of the Brentford game yesterday?
I'll be honest with you, Kent. Yesterday afternoon, I was with my 90-year-old grandmother, so I saw virtually nothing of that friendly aside from the goal. I thought the goal was very well taken, and like I say, Ben Rama, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that he can hit the ground running this season. As I say, he hasn't got the obstacle of Jesse Lingard and the form he was in last season, which, as I say, I said it, I thought that put a significant obstacle in his path. He's not only got to try and acclimatise to Premier League football, he's also got a player that's absolutely ripping it up in, playing in his position. And possibly getting in the way sometimes. He isn't going to have that this season, so he's got a free run at it. So just go out there. I hope he goes out, expresses himself, and we start to see something like the Saeed Benrahma that we saw 2 seasons ago at Brentford, where you're looking at him and going, "Wow, he should be a Premier League player." Well, you're a Premier League player now. Let's see how he goes.
Yeah. Let's have another look at some comments. Scott says, don't forget to subscribe to the Day's Banter. Subscribe to Steve's channel. We got him up to 129, I think, yesterday. Brilliant. Let's have a look here. Kent says, a very smelly story, Gatesy.
It was. Very, very. And if you don't know the story, Jake, you shouldn't know the story. I hope you don't know this story.
I don't.
Good.
No. Anyway.
Keep it that way.
Okay, we shall. Anyway, final call. If you are still watching this live on the show or after the show, and if you haven't already or want to put more in the pot, you can be in with the chance of speaking 5 minutes on the show tomorrow night with Frank McAvennie, 7 p.m. The other show starts. You can ask him as many questions as you can fit in that 5 minutes. And all you've got to do is buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 million raffle tickets. You've probably got a good chance if you buy 5 million raffle tickets. You've probably got a good
chance. Get your wallet out. Get your flexible friend. I'm not going to show it on screen, but just sort of get that out, right? And
here we go. Right, ready?
Spend.
Robert Gates, 3/18, 1st of August, 2021. Get your wallet out.
Oh dear.
Get your wallet out.
Trying to stitch me up again.
one raffle ticket, £3. 2 raffle tickets, £5. And if you buy 2 and you get it, I mean, £5 to speak with a West Ham legend. It could be your hero. That's not too bad, Gatesy, is it?
It seems like a very good deal to me. Absolute bargain. And
not only that, you're supporting DT38, as we said on the show last night. You're saving more lives. You're saving more balls. As Steve said last night, Scott says the world needs more Steves. Oh, they do, honestly. What a man.
There's not enough space on this planet for 2 Steves. I'm sorry. 1 is more than enough. Steve is unique. He's a bit like Peach. If we had 2 Peaches in this world and 2 Steves in this world, mate, there would be absolute carnage.
There would be. So someone says, where is Daya? Daya is pretty annoyed at the moment because he was going to do an F1 Formula 1 watch along, but his technology has failed him. So he's and he wants Max Verstappen to win, and he's in like 13th place after the first lap, I think. So he's not very happy. Peach, he's been released, as you saw if you watched the rest of the show last night. He was released from the from the Canadian.
Toronto 1.
He was released. He's all right, and he messaged me. I saw it this morning. He messaged me, said, "Yo, dog, you know what I mean? I'm not going to do that again for at least 2 weeks. Then I'll be back at it again, my G." So this Peach
for 45 minutes, they were sending out search parties and they were getting T-shirts made up. Free the Toronto 1. They were sending all sorts of emails and Twitter DMs to Justin Trudeau, the Canadian Prime Minister. There was envoys that were being sent out to sort of plead for his release. 45 minutes later, he'd been let off with a slap on the wrist. So it was all much of a muchness.
Simon says, I watched the show last night and watched the evening unfold. Tell me about it. Probably from about an hour and a half, things started to get a little bit heated, where Andy, for starters, belly flopped his way onto the bed, and then Steve down 2 pints, and then Peach went knocking on people's doors, and then but before I knew it, it was 10 o'clock, and then Anton came on, and I wanted to go to bed, and I managed to get to bed a blight Steve wanted to stay on the show for another 3 hours, I think, after he'd had about 8 pints. That's pretty much 2.5 hours worth of West Ham Unofficial in a nutshell, but you can go back and watch it. It's hilarious. Only negative was Mr. Richard and his final warning.
Final. Was it his final warning or his final warning? Or his final warning?
You'd have to ask him. Was it your final warning, or was it just your final warning? Ken says, do you think next week's friendly will sell out?
No.
I don't think it will.
No.
I don't think it will. Yeah, in fairness, Mr. Richard allowed another 10 extra minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, so how many final warnings was that exactly that he had to give?
I haven't got a clue. I really haven't got a clue. Come on, Dad, get on
like
the...
I remember when my mum, when I was little, and my mum would turn around and sort of like, you know, I'd sort of have something that I shouldn't have, or I'd be doing something I shouldn't. And she'd go, Robert, you got to stop this now. I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 2.5.
2 3/4.
Yeah.
2.99. Dad says, go to bed was the warning, Jake. Casey, did you see Jake's impression of Russ? Right, you ready?
No.
You ready? Hi everybody, Russ from My Hammers 11. I hope you are all safe and well. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell icon so you're made aware of any time I put new content on. As always, I want to thank our lovely channel sponsors on Tuck It. Check them out in the description below. It's another manic Monday here in Hornchurch, and it's raining.
Wow. That is something. That is more like Russ than Russ. That is more like Russ than Russ. In fact, I was talking to someone yesterday, and if anybody sort of like is into sort of wrestling, American wrestling, whatever, not everybody is, I know that, but they might have heard of a guy called Ric Flair. And there's a guy that's another American wrestler called Jay Lethal, and he does a Ric Flair impression that Ric Flair's even turned around and said sounds more like him than he does, coming from the man himself. It's ridiculous. And that's the same as you, Jake. You sound more like Russ than Russ does. Scott
says Russ may need to start a copyright. Well, he said that intro for 500 odd videos, and we all know it. The Nature Boy, woo!
And he also, Jay Lethal also does a brilliant Randy Savage impression. Ooh, yeah.
Kent says, has anybody heard that that this is right? That if you're taking kids next week, each kid has to have an email of their own. So an adult can book their ticket. I haven't heard that. I don't think we're going. So I don't know. Gatesy, are you off there?
What, the Atalanta game? No, at the minute I'm not. Yeah. I might sort of at the last minute I might change my mind, but at the minute, no, I'm not going to that one. I'm going to the cricket the next day, and we're going on our holiday shortly thereafter. So I haven't got a bottomless pit of money.
Dad says, watch out, all YouTubers out as Jake is watching you. Oh, well, you can't miss Russ's intro, can you? It's iconic. It's iconic to the West Ham YouTube community. It is iconic. Here we go. Have you heard an exclusive to Global 24/7 News? Simon Cowell cancelled X Factor on the back of Jake's success.
Listen, he knew the writing was on the wall. He knew the writing was on the wall. When he saw the figures that you're putting in, Jake, he just looked at him and went, just know the battles to fight, and this isn't one that I can win, so walk away.
See, after the last 3 weeks of what's the word? Of surprises, Gatesy one of them. I mean, I've had Franco, James, Andy, Duke, lots more. We're not Jake, we're going fishing. Now, let me tell you a little story. Dad absolutely despises fishing. He thinks it's really boring.
Okay.
So we're not going and we're going fishing, are we? Wow. Wow. And considering it's my birthday in 3 days. And it's my birthday in 3 days. Who would have thought that?
Oh, yes. Happy birthday for 3 days' time.
Gatesy, are you seeing what I'm seeing here?
What? Target 15 likes, hit the like button.
No, as in apparently we're going fishing on the same day as the Atalanta game.
Oh, Oh, it's the same day. Now. Yeah, no,
Go on, Gatesy.
I'm not
Read
not
between
too
the
sure I
lines.
buy it. Come on, Rich. He's not going fishing. You're not taking him fishing. You can't stand it. Yeah, probably the only part of fishing that you like, Richard, is sort of
Is
like you're
eating the
sitting on the
fish.
riverbank or you're in the boat, whichever way you do it. You're sitting there, you've got your rod in your hand, you're probably sat back, you got your fishing rod in one hand, and in the other you got your can of cider.
Let's have a look here. Kent says, "Don't worry, Jake. In 5 years, you leave the YouTubers in your way. Can be a sports presenter or journalist. I can see it." Thank you very much, Kent. Thank you very much indeed. You know, I hope to pursue YouTube, but whatever the world. A new Saturday sport for us, apparently. This fishing, a new Saturday sport. Well, this is new. Hello.
I'm just thinking there, Jake. 5 years time. And then sort of like, obviously you get your foot in the door at that point, and then sort of wind on a few years. Gary Lineker will probably be quite close to retirement by then, won't he? That's all. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just wondering, sort of like, if you could be the future match of the day presenter.
So let's say Kent's saying in 5 years, in 3 days' time. So I'll be 14. That's 19. Is that? I mean, would you say that's an upgrade or a downgrade on Gary Lineker?
Oh, most definitely an upgrade. No, you most definitely would be an upgrade on a former World Cup Golden Boot winner, I'm sure, who used to play for Barcelona.
Did he play for Barcelona? No.
He played for Barcelona, yeah. Yeah,
really?
He played for Barcelona. He left Everton after the World Cup in '86, and went there. I think he was there for about 3 years. Yeah, he probably should be retired now. To be fair, he probably should have retired after Leicester won the Premier League, and he had to do an episode of Match of the Day in his boxer shorts. To be quite honest,
I mean, come on, they weren't really boxer shorts, were they? They weren't really boxer shorts. They were more like boxing shorts, like where they were like Anthony Joshua wears. They weren't really boxers.
Well, considering at one point he turned around and said he'd do it with no clothes on, and then he's standing there in a pair of, shorts. You're like, oh, come on, Gary, it's not quite. And I know it's the BBC, but they could have pixelated it. Do you know what I mean?
Simon says, regarding the breaking news that someone cancelled X Factor, he said, "Yes, Scott, I heard that." Then I read it in the Sun this morning. Yeah, the Sun have picked up on Global 24/7 News. I think they're a bit slow, the Sun, on that, I'm afraid. Right then, so any other things you want to discuss? Say DT38, you can get your donations in to try and to try and have, a dream for some people. Speak to Frank McAvennie. Get your wallet out, Gatesy. 3/29, August the 1st, 2021. Robert Gates, get your wallet out. There we go.
Get your wallet out, make your donation, make a difference to an absolutely brilliant cause, and as a byproduct of that, you might just get a question or questions, because it depends upon how quickly you can talk in 5 minutes. If it's me, I'll make sure I talk really rapidly like that, so I can get as many questions in as possible like that. So,
what if Frank can't understand them though?
Well, hang on. He's from Glasgow. What if Frank can't understand me? Excuse me? Really?
You're Go on then. Ask me a question in your rapid voice.
Oh, I've got to think of a question to ask you now. I mean, if I had time to
wake up, why aren't we going fishing?
I'd probably with Macca, I'd probably over the night, I'd probably write a list of questions out, and then I'd have to practice reading it really sort of rapidly. So,
Yeah. Subtitles for Frank. I'm sure YouTube will put subtitles on the video. Who knows? Right then, shall we leave things there, Gatesy?
Yeah, why not? I mean, you only paid me for half an hour appearance, so it's 29 minutes.
We're on 29:55, so all right.
So, as soon as you hit for 30 minutes and 1 second, mate, I'm putting in an invoice for. Well, it's too late.
Dear.
It's the invoice is going in for a second half hour now. That's it.
Dear. Well, we might as well stay in now. Then.
It's the contract you signed. I'm sorry. You need to talk to your agent.
All right, I'll speak to Dad.
20 likes. Hang on. Are you telling me that you've got less than 20 likes right now?
Yes.
Is that what you're telling me?
I
How
am,
many you
yeah.
got?
Well, 16. 16.
How many people you got watching?
12.
Of all you 12, put a like on the video. Now, bear in mind, of those 12 likes, 2 of them were me. 2 of them were me. So that
And one of
means
them was
that there's
me.
12 people watching, and there's only 10
11
likes
now.
that weren't me. Come on. How difficult is it? You're here anyway. All you've got to do
Hit
is
the
go
like button. Hit the like button. Hit
That's
the
it.
like button.
Like, subscribe,
Like.
share.
See, if you become a member, I've updated the emojis. There's now a Craig Dawson, a Ryan Fredericks, highly in demand from Wally. Wally wanted a Ryan Fredericks one, so that's gone in there. A like and subscribe one as well as a like target one. Everything's there. If you want to become a West Ham official member for just £3 a month, you can get emojis, you can get thingies by your name, you can get early access to uploaded videos. It's going to be a good season
the
here.
lesser spotted Winston Reid?
There's no Winston Reid on there, I'm afraid.
Oh. He's still a West Ham player.
Well, yeah, but so many people. I can only have 7 emojis on there. I need 3 more members to put 1 more emoji on there. If I get 3 more members, I'll put Winston Reid on there for you.
Okay. Well, hang on. Which one of you 12 that's watching isn't a member? There must be 3 of you.
We haven't got a member currently in the chat.
Have you not?
No.
So what you're telling me is that everybody in the chat isn't a member.
Yeah.
Why? Why? And one of them's your father.
Yeah, he's already told me he ain't paying a £5 a month.
Richard, that's
yeah.
Poor.
Here you go. I'm not a member.
That's poor. Come on. Okay, he'd give you a discount. He would give you a discount. In fairness, you know, I mean, if the rest of the sort of like the minions have to pay, how much is it, Jake? £5?
Well, it's a £5 a month for the emojis, for the badges by your name, exclusive weekly videos. There's been two this week because I did a review for the Aldershot game. There's been 2 this week.
I'll negotiate a 50% discount for you, Richard. Jake will give you a 50% discount.
Really?
Okay, so it's only going to cost you
hang on. No. Hang on. 2 secs. I already get a 50% discount because YouTube take 50% out of it. So another 50%.
You're getting £1.25 still.
Deal.
Well,
Apparently, Dad doesn't need extra videos. Apparently, he doesn't need extra videos.
Everybody needs extra videos, Richard. Everybody needs extra videos. The rest of you, I'm disappointed. All you guys that are in the chat, you're regulars. Go on, help him out. Get your wallet out. Come on.
Right, I'm going to bring up on screen what you can get there. Here we go. Right, because Gates is really pushing with this. I don't like to push it, but Gates is pushing with it.
I'll do it. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, brilliant. Right then.
Ken.
So here are the current emojis. If I share the screen, that would help, wouldn't it? So here are the current emojis you could get. So for a 1 month subscription, you get that badge. Then 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. These are the emoji you can use. Subscribe, like emoji. Craig Dawson, Ryan Fredericks, this is Diop, Thomas Suchet, the West Ham badge. Early access to new videos, member shoutouts. I'll tell you what, because it says member shoutouts, I'm going to give a shout out to every single member we've got currently. Off the top of my head, we've got Trev Tube. Off the top of my head, we've got Wally, Trev Tube, Luke Legend, Kieran. That's 4. I'm missing people, and I really feel bad. I'm missing people, and I really feel bad.
Randy Viper's in the chat, I see.
Andy, Luke. Yes. Andy.
Is Randy Viper a member?
As well. Pardon?
Is Randy Viper? Randy Viper's just jumped in. He's in the chat. Come on, Randy. Come on, mate. Help him out.
I'd become a member if there's a Daya emoji. All right, then. So
help him out.
Which what's the word? Which emoji should we take out to put a Daya one in there then?
I would say Ryan Fredericks.
Well, no, because Wally would go ballistic.
Okay. Well, I would say custom. So you got to take a custom emoji out, right?
Yeah, I'd take Diop out.
Has anybody requested him?
No.
Yeah, fine. Dump him.
Right. We will do that. I will do that after the show. I will put Daya on there
You got to become
the
a member now, Randy. And if I could be really cheeky, Randy, if you haven't already subscribed to Falls from Iron West Ham United, last I checked, we were on 498. So we need 2 subscribers to hit the 500 mark. So if you're not already a subscriber to Falls from Iron West Ham United, do us a massive favour, mate. Just hop over there, put it into the search bar, click subscribe, hit the bell icon. I mean,
I'll put it in the chat.
You might not even watch us. You might sort of watch us once and think we're a bunch of cretins and we
You're on 499. 499.
Oh, and that might even be Randy. Randy might have even sort of done it as I was rabbiting away there. He might have sort of just gone out just to shut him up and, you know.
But, there you go. Put the link. There's the link.
Yeah. I only need 1 more to 500. Crazy.
Ready? Gatesy, you've got to do a dance if you get to 500.
Mate, I can't dance.
Yes, you can. You did it before.
Feet.
There we go. Ready?
Oh,
Here we go.
Randy.
500. Yes. Dance.
Good lad.
Dance.
Good lad. Randy, you are a gentleman and the Scott emoji done for you. And as soon as he does that, mate, if you can become a member of Jake's channel, you'll be doing him a massive, massive favour.
I'm not leaving us
doing a
until
massive
you dance.
favour to Richard as well, because I dare say that he's
dance. Stand up, get your wallet out, and hey, look at him go.
There you go. You
Brilliant.
can't unsee it now, guys. You've seen it. You can't unsee it.
Brilliant. Here we go. So you can't see it. You can't see it there, but TrevTube has put the like emoji. That is one of the emojis you can use. Doesn't it look beautiful? Guys, you can see it in the chat, I believe. I'm just going to go to the chat and see. Look at that. It looks beautiful. It's beautiful. New emoji in there. Like and subscribe. Beautiful. Right then. So let's have a look at some more. I will. If the width is all right, there will be a dare emoji on there.
It's all to do with the width, is it? Oh, okay. That's interesting.
It's got to be like 1-to-1, but I'll find a way to do it. Kent says, Jake, do you have a favourite sports journalist that you would like to be in style? Why is that funny, Gatesy?
No,
I don't know.
Don't worry. It wasn't that I was laughing at.
Oh.
I'm not gonna bother explaining it to you, Jake, because probably a lot of other people have realised why I'm chuckling. If you didn't, then I'm just gonna leave it there.
You taking a mick out of me, Gatesy?
No. It was a comment that I made earlier. You'll have to rewind. I'm not gonna go over it again.
Okay. Right, let's just go through TrevTube's comments. Afternoon all day emoji with his top on and not checking his boys downstairs. Yeah, we will do that.
Boys downstairs. Is that another way of describing his plums?
Yeah, Randy says, all right, you let me know when there is and I'll join, I promise. Cheers, Randy.
Good lad, Randy.
Right, here we go. Can I ask Frank what he thinks of superstar Chris Wood? Oh dear, Randy.
Gotta be in it to win it, Randy. Gotta be in it to win it. Where's the link, Jake? Put it up on the chat.
Coming. It is in the chat. £3 a raffle ticket to be in with a chance of talking to Frank McAvennie live on the show on Monday night. Final call. This was yet again only supposed to be a 10-minute show, and it sort of turned into dancing and getting 500 subscribers and 40 minutes long. Now I'm being invoiced out areas again. Now I'm being invoiced for more on the contract. And right, we need a 500 subscriber party now live over on Forge from Iron. I want a party now.
A party?
500 subscriber party at 4 o'clock on Forge from Iron.
Pub, wouldn't we? We'll have to do that in the pub.
No, get guests on. We need 4 o'clock. There you go. Look, 4 o'clock. So we've got 20 minutes.
Oh, but I want to watch the cricket.
Yeah, but for your viewers, a 500 subscriber party.
We could do that, but I'll tell you what. Probably no one's noticed that we've hit 500, so I could probably do it at the end of the week. No one would know the difference.
12 people have. I can see it at the top of my screen just there. 12 people are watching, and now they know.
They've already gone to sleep because they've heard me rabbiting on. They've all sort of dropped off. They're not actually there. So
you were talking to Gatesy. Thoughts on Chris Wood?
Thoughts on Chris Wood? Please no, Randy.
Yes,
No,
guessing,
just
Gatesy,
no.
the best possible answer.
Just listen. He does a
Oh,
job at
oh,
Brentford. At
Randy
Brentford.
said you were Frank. Oh, Randy reckoned you were Frank McAvennie.
Well. Now, two problems with that. Number one, my accent is not very Glaswegian, but there you go. And my hair, definitely not Frank McAvennie. I do appreciate the compliment, Randy,
We got
and
20 likes.
sincerely, I've been called an awful lot worse than Frank McAvennie. I mean, back in the
Um,
day, he was quite prolific, if you know what I mean, not just on the pitch. So I'd be quite happy to be compared to him. But Chris Wood, listen,
Randy's
he
not very
does a
happy.
job. He does a job at Burnley, but they play a completely different style to us. They play a completely different system to us. I think it would be putting a square peg into a round hole. No.
Yes, Gatesy. Yes,
I have got
Gatesy.
out. I've just seen that comment from Mr. Brown. How are you doing, Mark? I have got Alvin Martin's hair, and he's got mine as well. So we're brothers from another mother, it seems.
There we go.
Is Mark a
Frank.
Is Mark one of your members? I asked
Mark
myself.
isn't a member. By the way, you can tell who's a member because there'll be a little circle on StreamYard. When I put the comment up, there'll be a little circle by their name.
Mark. I'll tell you what. Mark might not. He might have missed all the fuss. Mark. Jake is going to tell you what is on offer. Tell him, Jake.
What, for the members?
Yeah, come on, sell it.
I don't like selling it. Right.
No.
If Gatesy, if you insist.
Do you want the money?
That's not the way you look at it.
Do you want the money?
That's not the way you look at it. That's not the way you
want the money? Do you want the money?
Well,
yes or no? Do you want the money?
Oh, Mark's listening.
There you go. Right. Do you want? He's got his wallet out as we speak. He's counting his £20 notes. There's the occasional 50 in there because I know that Mark's minted. Yeah. He got out of the Dartford area alive.
He's gonna like clear off in a minute if we don't hurry up. But so if you can press the join button that is by the subscribe button. Hopefully, Mark, you've already pressed that and you've got the bell icon on as well. If you haven't, do that. That would be greatly appreciated as well. For £2.99 a month, if you press on that button, you can see there's a little video about me rambling on about it for 5 minutes. But basically, to sum up that 5 minutes in about 30 seconds, ultimate supporter, £2.99 a month. You can get badges by your name. Badges by your name. Emojis. You can get Craig Dawson.
Did you say badges or badges?
Badges.
Oh, you can't get a badger by your name.
Oh. No, you can get West Ham badges as an emoji.
Oh, I thought it was badgers. I was going to sign up on that basis alone.
No badges. You can get custom emojis, custom loyalty badges by your name in the chats, and you can and you can get early access to new videos, member shoutouts, priority reply to comments. But you can bump up for £5 a month. You can get all of that plus exclusive 1 or 2 weekly member video exclusively just for the legend members. So and plus, what a time to do it because it's the 1st of August as well. So you will get the whole month. The whole month. This is the best time to sign up. And plus, you can get priority access for one question to ask Frank McAvennie. As you are a member, you are a part of the West Ham Unofficial Supporters Club or Legends Group. You will be able to your question will be prioritised to ask Frank McAvennie live tomorrow night at 7 p.m.
Top of the list, but you've got to be a member. Come on, guys. Mark, help him out. It's a fiver. It's a fiver. What's a fiver to a man of your means? Driving around in your brand spanking new top of the range Tesla, in your luxurious
How do you know Mark
mansion.
Has got a top of the range?
In his luxurious mansion in the countryside in Scotland, and he's about to go on to his personal jet that's at the bottom of his garden and fly off to the Maldives. A fiver's nothing to you, Mark. Come on, help him out.
See,
Help him
I
out.
totally understand Mark's reasoning. I see. About to leave for Kent's from to see family. Not currently paying for any content on any channel, but intend to look when I return. Thank you very much, Mark. You don't have to.
Good lad.
You don't have to. Yeah, I wish.
you
See,
do.
he hasn't
Yes, you
got a
do.
Tesla. Anyway, right then. So, should we leave the show here?
We could do. But, I'm quite disappointed that it wasn't a badger by your name, and it is a badge. I misheard it.
Right. What I'll do then, if you really want
like
a badger,
wildlife.
if you really want a badger for the 12-month badge, when you sign up for 12 months, should I put a badger on there?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh. David Attenborough would be most disappointed. You'd never get David Attenborough on that basis alone. David Attenborough would stay well away from this channel just because there's, if you gave away, a free badger to every member, he would subscribe
not giving them
like
a free badger. Not giving them a free badge.
Why not?
Oh no, because it's a badge by your name. They don't get to take it out of the screen and keep it as a pet.
Doing your bit for conservation. I don't see what the problem is.
What on a West? Oh, here we go. Is that a badger?
I can't tell.
Is that a badger?
It just looked like squares.
It's a badger. That is a badger.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. See, Trev knows. And Caden.
See,
I may well be.
Thank you very much for taking the effort, TrevTube, to try and find a badger on the emojis.
See, there you go. Trev is a true conservationist.
There it is.
Well done. Excellent work, Trev. Excellent. From the WWF, and I'm talking conservation there, not wrestling.
Oh, Andy's checking in from the pub. Hello, Andy. He's a member. He's a member because there's a little circle by his name there.
No, not a badger, a badge. It was my dodgy hearing. Saying about roadkill, Richard. You say that about roadkill. I remember listening to a radio interview about a guy who claimed to be vegetarian. He said, but his exception was that he would eat roadkill. So when he came across hedgehogs, badgers, foxes, stoats, voles, things like that, he would actually eat
bulls.
Bulls as well. Actually, did you know? Apropos absolutely nothing. In Australia, out in the outback.
This is going to be a fantastic fact from Gatesy. Fantastic fact from Gatesy.
If you're driving along, right, and you're in your ute, and you plow into a kangaroo, right? You are not allowed to touch that thing, and you're not allowed to take it anywhere, right? But the guy behind you, so if I was driving along and I hit a kangaroo and I've killed it, I can't touch it, I can't take it away, I can't do anything. But if you're driving the car behind me, you can take it home and make it into burgers. Crazy.
Kent has found the badgers as well. Lovely.
He has. Brilliant, Kent. Again, you're doing your bit for British conservation, and I salute you.
Andy says, looking forward to the draw. See you later, 8 p.m. on West Ham Unofficial. You don't want to miss it. Andy's on the wrong comment. Let's have a look here. Andy's on the.
It wasn't the wrong comment. It was absolutely the right comment.
What was it? Yeah, I want the badgers one.
Yes.
I want the Krona boo.
Is that it? I thought you'd have been on the turbo shandies by now, Milesy. Most disappointing.
What's a Kronenbourg?
Kronenbourg. It's a lager. Oh, yeah, Kronenbourg.
Oh.
He's that wiped out. He's lost
to Jack's channel as well. Subscribe to Jack's channel as well.
And Jack, tell you what, if you subscribe to my channel, I subscribe to you. How about that? If you're not already a subscribed to, because now we're on 500. Now let's take it to beyond 500. 501.
Let's take it to 501.
Yeah.
There's Gacy's channel. Let me get up Jack's channel. Let's find Jack's channel.
Send it to me on a message, and I'll subscribe to his channel. He can subscribe to me, and we spread the love, and it's all good. What's his channel about?
he like reacts to things. I've been on there and reacted to water slides. He
Does he have any
reacted
badgers?
actually. God, Jack, you don't have any badgers, do you? Listen, honestly. Right, yeah. So basically, he reacts to. So I can show you. So he did a Premier League predictions with me. He did a predictions with me, Premier League predictions, and he reacted to it on his channel. He just reacts to things like top 10 this, top 10 that. So here we go. Look at my fantastic thumbnails there. Let's see. This is my thumbnail there.
Oh my word!
No, he did this. He's done all of this, but yeah, I done this one because we did it live on StreamYard because it's easier.
I'm kind of getting the hang of thumbnails now. I think, although there are times
yes, they are getting better. I tell you what, Gacy, your thumbnails are looking on point.
Yeah, my daughter helps out with certain bits and pieces. And she I did turn around to her and said that, you know, I'd be quite happy to do it myself and all the rest of it, but she uses it as a little bit of leverage against me. She says, no, because if I show you, then I won't be able to bribe you for extra pocket money. She's thinking.
She's thinking. Smart, very smart.
Yeah.
Forge from Iron is Gacy's channel. I whacked the link in. There it is, Jack. There is the link. Here we go then. So Kent says, can you reverse or turn round, Gacy, so you are behind the next car so you can pick the kangaroo up?
No. But here's the thing that I found really strange about it. I turned around when I found that little factoid out because I've got a good friend of mine. My sister-in-law lives in Australia for starters, but it wasn't her that told me this. It was a friend of mine whose best friend
Jack was already subscribed. Jack was already subscribed.
That's okay. Don't worry. I might even be subscribed to your channel. I don't know. To be honest, I subscribe to a lot of channels, and
I go to school with him, so probably I probably told him to subscribe.
You sort of gave him the look into my eyes, my eyes, you're under sort of treatment. Yeah.
Not quite, probably, but oh my god, I know.
I turned around to my mate when I found out about the kangaroos, where the person that hits the kangaroo can't touch the kangaroo, but the next person can and turn it into burgers. No problem at all. It's totally legal. And I turned around and said, well, surely then you'd just go out and just double team. You'd just go out, you know, sort of like you and your mate, one in one ute, one in the other, and you'd literally drive around the outback looking for kangaroos when you're feeling a bit peckish and you need to fill your freezer up. Bang! Then the next one comes out, and there you go. You got sort of like. Have you ever had kangaroo? Actually,
no.
I have. Very nice.
Gatesy, my thing. I think what you should do is you should buy one of these microphones, yeah, because you can take it out. I'm not going to take it out now, but you can take it out of this, and you can use it as a karaoke microphone, because you've still got to sing "Sex Bomb," haven't you? Or is that Duke?
No, that's Duke. That's Duke.
You've got to dress up.
This was the thing. I'm still waiting for him to get back to me on that. He's gone very, very quiet. And the other thing was he was meant to find me a hippo fancy dress, wasn't he? And he's gone very, very quiet on that. I'm happy to wear it, but he was the one that said he would get it. So I'm like, I'm sitting there. I'm like, listen, you get me. If I've got to embarrass myself, not a problem. I'm quite used to that. But yeah, I turned around and suggested as an alternative. I mean, if he wanted to get a Zippy costume, I'd be very happy to dress as Zippy, Mr. Jake, like that. So.
Oh dear. Right. Jack says, got to go. Arsenal was on, but have a good stream. Cheers, Jack. He's an Arsenal fan, but he's not really.
I've got a little bit of a soft spot for Arsenal simply because of my granddad.
Oh, I haven't though. I really don't like Arsenal.
Can't say it's family. It's family. Yeah, as I say, it's a little soft spot. It's not a big soft spot. It's a very teeny tiny soft spot. But that's only because of my granddad. If my granddad has supported Stenhouse Muir, then I'd have a little soft spot for Stenhouse Muir or Cowden Beath or some other obscure team from the Scottish Highlands. Because my granddad's mum was from Scotland. So it could have been that he supported a Scottish team, but he didn't.
There we go. See, I haven't got that massive microphone now, so I can move it about. I can put it up here. I can put it here. It's out of the shot.
if people are watching this and thinking, "Cool, that bloke Danaf go off on tangents," listen, I specialise in this. Go to Forge from Iron West Ham United, click subscribe, and we go off on all sorts of tangents. We start talking about West Ham, and then all of a sudden the subject will branch off into something completely random, like I don't know, sort of solar lighting.
And then 5 hours later, you hit end broadcast.
My wife's cleared off the bed, and I look out, and the sun's actually starting to come up.
Right. Should we leave this show out? I honestly don't know.
If you go beyond 60 minutes, so as soon as it goes 60 minutes and 1 second, don't forget I can then invoice you for the next half hour. So it's entirely
Thank you very much for watching. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you know around here. I think we should end the show here. I think we should end the show here. Don't you think, Gatesy?
No, I'm actually quite happy to carry on.
Oh, are you?
Listen, I've got bills to pay. I'm
Brilliant.
not
proud. Right, that's right. That's a joke. It's an in-joke.
Is that a little in-joke between you two?
Yeah. Oh, we got 25 likes as well.
There you go. See, you hang around for long enough, you pester people persistently enough and talk enough nonsense to them about badgers and kangaroos and utes and solar lighting and various other things. Despite this being a West Ham YouTube channel, we've talked about very little about West Ham in truth. But they come around your way of thinking. I mean, you've got a few extra members, you've got a couple of likes, I've got a couple of subscribers off of the back of it. It's a win-win. And before you go, don't forget DT38. Buy your raffle ticket. The Just Giving page that Jake has put up. Just put it up again, Jake, before we go.
Yes, I shall.
There it is. Hang on. Is it that way? No, it's that way, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be over there when it comes up.
Oh,
there you
hang
go.
on.
Right,
hang
over
on.
there.
Hang on. Just before we do that,
yes,
I've got my own league. Are either of your channels running a Super 6 or Fantasy Football League? Mark, bear with me. You can join my Fantasy Football League. I've got one. There's a couple of people in it. Let me just log in. Gatesy, talk about something or other that's not kangaroos or.
Well, I'm going to do a Super 6. I to be honest with you, I found the Fantasy Football League was an awful lot of faffing around, sort of like transferring players in, transferring players out, and moving around, and yeah. The Super 6 I found to be just a lot more straightforward. I go on it, I predict a scoreline, done. And actually, my brother's done it for the last 2 years for his work, and I've won it the last 2 years. So,
drop that in there.
If he's watching, then he's cursing because he'll do it for a couple of weeks, forget, drop behind, and then just give up. And it's his idea.
Yeah. If that's not working, there's the code for it, Mark. There we go. You can join my league. I'm currently the only person in it, but we move.
No.
We move.
Can't have that.
Right, come on. We've got to get this done in the next 30 seconds, otherwise I'm being billed anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, Cross Summers on Facebook are doing a Fantasy Football League as well, Mark, as well. Anyway, it's time to go.
Water voles.
No.
No other wild life discussions. You don't.
Thank you very much, Casey, for coming on.
Okay, fair enough. I know when I'm.
Come on, you irons.
Get your wallet out, guys. Come on, make a donation, help him out, be a member, put in for DC38, and you might.
Here he is. Off again.
You might.
Let's talk about your pro league.
Get a question to Frank McAvennie.
What more do you want? Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here. Thank you very much, TrevTube. I hope you can join us at 8 p.m. because you've got a fair few tickets in the draw tonight. So it'd be fantastic for you to be in the chat. You might just win it because you've got a fair few tickets in there as
seconds.
Well. Right. Thank you very much. Come on, you irons. Get your tickets in to speak with Frank McAvennie. You know what to do, and we'll see you next time. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye. Come on, you irons. Let's go.